Um, ओ मेरा इतना हो जाता लॉल। हम्म। वो टिक क्या हो जाता? हेलो। हाँ भी ठीक है। Okay, so the audio system is good. Oh, Dogu, 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 Dogu. Ini beto. Okay, so where should we go now? Sumeru adventures will begins.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Fisha.
Hello? Hypatia? Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Fisha. Where are you? Oh, Fisha sleeping. Fisha is sleeping. What's that? Eh?
There you are.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. मेरे को ये क्यों
Hypatia,
समझ?
are you alright?
Filters.
So hungry. Need water.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some... Huh? Wait. What?
मैं मिस्ट किधर से आया?
Huh?
What?
Things out here end up looking like
Mist
this.
direct?
What happened? Really? Oh. Wow. This place is huge.
Eddie, good morning.
Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
अरे मैंने बॉट्स भी डाल के रखा है इस बार, जॉर्डनेस। ये इधर इतना जाता है क्या? Why can't I climb here, lol? Maybe वो प्रोफेशनल है, प्रोफेशनल बॉट। उसको आगे भी कुछ डालो, लाइक क्या बोलते हैं डीसी, डीसी नॉट डिस्कॉर्ड, डीसी।
Huh? What happened just now?
मैंने
Why
दो
did
बॉट
everything
डाले हैं,
just suddenly change?
लाइक एक्सट्रीम एलिमेंट डाला है जिससे मेरे को लाइक नोटिफिकेशन और वो जो इंस्टाग्राम फेस ट्विटर का जो बैनर दिख रहा है वो दिखेगा। रुको थोड़ा सा मेरे को लग रहा है इतना है। जो स्ट्रीम एलिमेंट है उससे मेरे को लाइक डिस्कॉर्ड और उसका समझता है, प्लस अपना यूट्यूब के ही आ जाते हैं लाइक सब्सक्राइबर्स। रुको मेरे को थोड़ा शायद से ऊपर लेना पड़ेगा। ये कौन सा डीसी है? ये है मैंने जो फर्स्ट टाइम बनाया था इसके लिए, क्या बोलते हैं अपना, गेंशिन के लिए। ये ठीक है क्या? जो वाइट के ऊपर आ रहा था, थोड़ा सा और ऊपर करके रख देता। वो डीसी को अभी मेरे को बनाना है, लाइक मैं करने वाला हूँ उसको अपग्रेड। वो बनाया था क्यों? क्योंकि मेरे जो सर्वर पे वो गर्दी हो जाती थी इसलिए। ज़्यादा गर्दी ना हो इसलिए मैंने वो सर्वर पे ज़्यादा लोगों को रखा नहीं है। वो वाला सर्वर लाइक बहुत ये है, उसमें अगर तू मी सिक्स देखेगा ना, उसमें मी सिक्स गाना बजाता है फुकड़ में। वही है, अभी उसको भी करना है मेरे को, लाइक फुल गेमिंग वाला सर्वर बना दूंगा उसको, क्योंकि पब्लिक भी बोल रही थी मेरे को कि रेड सर्वर क्यों रखा है, ऐसा हुआ इसका। तो ट्रैवलर की एबिलिटीज देखते। लूम क्या है इसकी एबिलिटी? मेरे को कुछ समझा ही नहीं। तेरे ख्याल में कुछ डिस्कॉर्ड्स के आइडिया रहेंगे तो मेरे को बता देना, बनाते फिर एक से। एक्चुअली वो सर्वर बनाना है। फिर शायद से एक बार बूस्ट भी दे दूँ उसको, दैट माइट बी नाइस। ये गेम में हो क्या रहा है यार, मेरे को वो समझ भी नहीं रहा। किसी ने ही टीम स्पीक नॉलेज है मेरे को, ठीक मेरे को भी पता था, उससे मैं लाइक ये करता था उस GTA। GTA का ये था एक सर्वर, मेरे को टीम स्पीक करने बोला था। देखता हूँ मैं यूट्यूब देख देख के करता। ये क्या है, ये गेम को बहुत अश्लील बना दिया। लेगेसी में यूज करता था टीम स्पीक। मेरा स्ट्रीम गया है क्या? हेलो हेलो, मेरा लोडिंग क्यों हो रहा है ना? अच्छा मेरा मोबाइल लोडिंग लिया।
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
At far in the corridor क्या?
Can't catch me.
क्या करना है इधर? कुछ है भी नहीं। वेट, is this it? No, there is one more stone where, हाँ जॉर्ड भाई, चल रहा है, हाँ ठीक है ठीक है। What the fuck? ये क्या है? ये तो पागल बना दिया रे।
Can't catch me.
कल आईडी में ये खेल रहा था रात को, ऐसे ही 2 रैंक मैच खेले, आगा मतलब हार दिए दोनों, पर उसमें जो मारा है माँ कसम, मैं जो मारा है मैंने सोहा ले लेके दोनों इसमें, मैं तो बोलेगा इंसेन फ्लिक्स विक्स लग रहे भाई बंदे के, इतना गंदा मारा। ये मिल मिल के संडा से मिल रही थी, तो वो कुछ अलग चीज़ नहीं थी। तो थोड़ा सा कल फ्रस्ट्रेशन हो रहा था इसलिए मैं चालू किया 2 गेम्स।
Solidify.
ये इधर क्यों है?
I will have order.
ओमेंट देखो हमारे बेस का, टूम राइडर, अच्छा वो वाला जो फ्री आए थे उसमें से कोई एक।
Coming through.
मेरे को भी कंप्लीट करना है। अरे यार इसने क्या निकाला ये, मेरे पास एलिमेंट नहीं है। ब्रो मेरे पास एलिमेंट नहीं है भाई साहब।
Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it.
अच्छा वो
We've
लॉल,
faced others like him before. What's
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless.
मैंने वो स्पाइडरमैन कंप्लीट कर दिया, बस मेरे को उतना मजा आया। एक साइड मिशन नहीं किया वो स्ट्रीम के बाद, मैंने एक साइड मिशन नहीं किया। जितने सीधा सीधा स्टोरी जा रहे हैं ना, उतना कंप्लीट करते करते डायरेक्ट लास्ट पे डॉग ऑफ खत्म। नहीं, पर और भी बीच में थे थोड़े, मैं भूल गया नाम, मेरे को याद नहीं रहता। पर वो गेम अच्छा है, लाइक रीमास्टर्ड। ओ वी आर बैक। टॉम राइडर का बाद गॉड ऑफ वॉर स्टार्ट करने की तो पर कौन सा है?
What do we do?
मेरे को भी
There
मन
she
करता है
is!
रे।
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious.
एक्चुअली मेरे पास कंट्रोलर है अभी। कौन
Are
सा
you
कैरेक्टर पुल
anyways?
करोगे?
We can
स्किप
talk
डेट।
about this.
नॉट गोइंग फॉर द कैरेक्टर। 3.0 is skipped by AlphaBoii
Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around.
because I'm not interested in any of this character bro। अगर एक बार के लिए गानियों की जगह होता और रहती तो मैं सोचता, but I don't want
Is
गानियों।
that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us
आज
here to bring you some
आने
food and
वाला
water.
है।
Here, we have a letter that he asked
हाँ,
us to
इसलिए
give you.
3 और 5 ओके। गॉड ऑफ वॉर गुड। मैं इतना गया नहीं है स्टोरी में अभी के लिए। मेरे रिकॉर्ड में सिर्फ 2 स्टोरी मोड गेम है जो मैंने खत्म
I
किया। नॉट इवन
see. I'm
GTA
grateful that
5
you came
स्टोरी
to-
मोड मैंने अभी तक कभी कंप्लीट किया।
Kind of.
Oh.
Your neighbor? You mean there's
हाँ,
someone?
एक तो प्लेज टेल, वो कौन सा था, यहाँ गया प्लेज, वो कंप्लीट किया चूहो वाला।
No,
एंड आई एम
you
इंटरेस्टेड इन
needn't worry.
प्लेइंग द सेकेंड पार्ट
I'm not
जो
sure what it's called.
इस पे आने वाला है
I know this because the first time I
एक्सबॉक्स
saw
पे। तो
them
स्वाधीन का
was
एक्सबॉक्स
also
है
the
ही,
exact
तो
day my
उसमें मैं
conscience
ले
was
लेगा।
able to form a connect. Even after I opened my eyes and at that
वॉकिंग
very
डेड
my
ट्राई
curiosity,
किया
it
नहीं।
wasn't until I
मोबाइल में जो है वो मैंने लाइक खेला
and
है,
then
खेला हुआ है,
I
पर
was convinced. I
नॉट इन
feel like
पीसी।
they aren't as afraid of me as
मेरे पास पड़े है
yes, no
लिटरली, ये
doubt about
एपिक
that.
गेम ने बहुत फ्री
By
दिया
the way,
आज तक, पर आई एम नॉट
Tonari
इंटरेस्टेड
mentioned
इन प्लेइंग लाइक सोलो गेम्स। तो टीम
Well,
गेम
if
बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
somebody hadn't dropped
अभी
a
ये
food
गेम चल रहा है पर
earlier.
ये सोलो नहीं है, इवन इफ इट्स अ स्टोरी गेम। मैंने इधर कुछ सुना नहीं। ये सेब ले सकता हो क्या भाई? नहीं। इधर क्या कल्लेश में? और रचित वर्मा कंप्लीट किया है क्या? लीक्स कल ज़्यादा लीक्स तो नहीं दे पाया, पर हाँ क्या करो।
All done. Let's use the empty. Oh, it.
देखते करेंगे। लंच बॉक्स।
Are you already finished cooking?
लंच बॉक्स में क्या क्या है? एक्चुअली मेरे को ना वो वाला गेम ट्राई करना है,
Even though everything
न्यू
you
वर्ल्ड।
mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it
न्यू
took
वर्ल्ड
me-
और
You
लॉस्ट
should
आर्क,
know
मेरे को
that.
वो
Why
गेम्स
does
ट्राई
the
करने हैं, पर
root
उसमें से
is
कोई
used to
एक
make
गेम
spirit
तो
barrier?
ये
Since
नहीं है,
the root of the Dendro Archons naturally.
रीजन के लिए नहीं है। आई थिंक सो
That was
लॉस्ट आर्क
primarily
के रीजन के लिए नहीं है।
Not to worry
न्यू
though.
वर्ल्ड इज
Technically,
लाइक
I must admit,
Whoa.
बहुत महंगा है।
as a member of the Ratawe
मेरे को
Star
ट्राई
Shop at the
करना है, लाइक
Academia,
मेरे को ट्राई नहीं करना, मैं
my
ग्राइंड
main
कर
area
लूँगा
of
उसमें,
research
क्योंकि
is
मेरे
the
को वही
stars
गेम्स
and their
में बहुत
connect, which
मजा
is
आता है।
why I'm if only my I am currently in sages have said that's why we
Whoa.
of course I do. However, I believe that being able to see them is a sort of but what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom herself.
कोई सब्सक्राइब क्यों नहीं कर रहा है यार? मेरा वो
Well, it's
नोटिफिकेशन
strange
चालू है कि
because
वो
now-
नहीं समझ रहा।
Yes, the sages say that wisdom implies yes.
प्लस वो
If one
नोटिफिकेशन
struck
के
the fact
बाद
that the people
चैट
as
में भी
I was
वो
born
नाम
into
आएगा
before
तो
studied
मैं भी पढ़
hard,
सकूंगा।
But then, it was in back then. I was foolish and ignorant.
आज
so
एकदम
youth would be.
बेस्ट मूड में हूँ मैं, आज पूरा दिन चलेगा।
Sorry. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
तू है कौन?
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
ये पहले इग्नोर की थी, ये बात चल आपने कोई बोल नो।
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head.
This map is good. पता है ये गेम अभी वन टैप बैन ही चालू किया खेलना। बोले कि फेसबुक के में खेलेगा, क्या मालूम क्या हुआ मेरे को, कुछ क्वेश्चन अभी तक पूछे नहीं, शायद स्टोरी के साथ जा रहे। हाँ मतलब स्टोरी, गेम की स्टोरी ही नहीं पता। हाँ नहीं, ये गेम में स्टोरी नहीं पता भाई जब तक अपन खुद नहीं खेलते। लाइक स्ट्रीम्स देखने के बाद समझते, पर वही है अगर लाइक नो लीक सही रहेगा के लिए तो स्टोरी नहीं पता ये क्या आगे जाएगी कौन से तरफ।
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam.
गुलाम इसमें ये पूरा ये ही है,
We're here to invite him to
एंशिएंट
the
इंडियन
activity,
स्टाइल है पूरा,
not to cause a scene.
एंशिएंट
Sage
इंडियन
Kaj,
प्लस इजिप्शियन।
I am truly honored. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need?
Well, it turns out that you're
I see.
Tainari.
दोनों का मिक्सचर
What
है।
exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer.
इस जो भी देख रहे हैं लाइक शेयर
Do you
करना।
mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the
शी हल
questions
का
I laid
नेक्स्ट
out in the
एपिसोड
letter to my
आया क्या,
master?
आ जाएगा ना 12:30 के टाइम पे।
If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you
एक्चुअली मैं आज बड़ी स्ट्रीम करूँगा तो बीच में ब्रेक लेने वाला था, तो बीच में से ऐसा सीएल का स्ट्रीम भी करने कल है कि आज है। आई गेस वेडनेसडे को निकलता है ना, ये लास्ट टाइम मैंने लाइक एक दिन बाद देखा था।
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound.
एक्चुअली
She
बीच बीच में
answered a
मेरा
bunch of
हेडफोन भी बंद हो
questions
रहा
for
है,
us too.
बंद नहीं हो रहा है लाइक
Now that the traveler has made a full
वायर का
recovery,
एक
there
एक्यूपंक्चर
shouldn't be any
जगह
reason for you
लगती
to
है,
tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to
वो
Sumeru
थोड़ा सा
City, correct?
एक साइड से कम हो जाता है
That's
आवाज।
right. We want to meet.
Sorry, I'm a.
Well,
How about?
तो मोस्टली
Also,
मैं
when
दिवाली
you
तक
enter Sumeru
नई
City, you'll
कीबोर्ड माउस,
probably end up
कीबोर्ड नहीं
receiving
लूँगा,
something like this
माउस लूँगा।
item here.
हाँ
I'm not
बिकॉज आई
sure if
कांट
it will ever
हैंडल
come
दिस
in
माउस,
handy
और
for
एक
you.
हेडफोन ले लूँगा।
what is it?
It's called an account. Needless to say,
Great. Next
मतलब
up,
एक फूक वाला
Sumeru
हेडफोन का तो
City.
आवाज
That's
तुमको आना बंद कर
Tainari,
देगा।
we have something.
yes, she's doing. She knew you two would be.
Thanks, Tainari.
Farewell.
चलो लेट्स गो टू सुमेरो सिटी। ओह पोलैंड, पोलीली, क्या नाम है इसका?
I've been waiting for you two.
कुत्तू।
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. But don't worry about me. And
बजट बताओ, बजट
but I guess now I understand. There's no need to apologize. We're probably still thank you.
मोस्टली एक साथ नहीं लूँगा, पर हाँ
It's my recipe. Yay! I hope that whenever you
दोनों
eat
पे
them,
2-2
you'll
हज़ार
both
तो लगा
remember your
सकता हूँ मैं।
cousin.
अभी मैंने एक रिसेंटली देखा था तो वो एक बोट का हेडफोन्स आया था, तो वही है, मैं वो भी ले सकता। चलो अनलॉक दिस। रेल्स मेरा तो प्लान है कि एक ईयरफोन्स ले लूँ, एक नियर बाय 500 का, और एक अच्छा सा कंडेंसर माइक ले लूँ, पर कंडेंसर बहुत महंगा है, तो देन मेरे को कुछ प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है उसके आगे। कंडेंसर भी लाइक, चलो वेट है, तेरे को खोला नहीं था। अच्छा मैं इधर का नहीं बोला। 1.6 लॉजिटेक, मेरा तो मन कॉर्सर लेने का था, पर हाँ देखेगा मैं, तब तक कुछ नया भी आ जाएगा। स्टिल टाइम मेरा अभी तक चल रहा है, लाइक माउस है, सिर्फ रिस्पॉन्स टाइम इसका थोड़ा सा कम है क्योंकि इट्स रियली वेरी लाइट, और ये लाइट है ना, इसलिए मैं आजकल फुल आर्म के जगह मैं रिस्क खेल रहा हूँ सर। लिटरली मैं रिस्क प्लेयर हो गया हूँ पूरे गेम्स, सब गेम्स में, बीआर गेम्स में भी रिस्क खेल रहा हूँ अभी। दैट्स नॉट गुड फॉर। Hmm.
Sumeru City! We finally made it! Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you...
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia, as long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large...
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling...
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was Here are your Akasha terminals. To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following for...
Oh, says this little doodad, let's... May the mighty God bless... Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing! It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and...
Exactly. That is the power. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check... 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Okay, next, let's concentrate... Oh, come on! Ugh, fuck... Ugh, Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it? Huh. You too? Well... Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. He's from Sumeru. Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh! Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I...
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
Here, this is a...
Oh, let me see... Oh! Ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So, you two just have some questions for me? Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for
Hey, mummy!
acquiring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly...
I'm back. थोड़ा सा मम्मी हो गया पर ठीक है.
Well, as I...
मम्मी आई तो मेरा माइक म्यूट हो जाता है.
The Dendro Archon...
Aw, but...
And besides, in this world, take me for example. Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things... Hey, come on! This is a survival skill at the Academia.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low.
ये क्या लिखा है? मैं पढ़ा नहीं. 3000 में एक्चुअली वायरलेस है लॉजिटेक और कॉस्मिक बाइट का आता है.
Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know any... Huh?
एक्चुअली मैं प्रेफर करूँगा अगर लॉजिटेक लिया तो वायरलेस लूँ. बट वही थिंग है कि महंगा बहुत है. ये देखूँगा या फिर कोई जान पहचान के रिटेलर के पास से मंगा लूँगा. ओह कैरेटरी.
Ad Astra Abyssask. Hello, traveler in Paimon.
ये 304 है. वही है ना महंगा है.
Understood.
04
The Adventurers
right.
Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require
Amazon पे है
assistance?
क्या?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
ये I know this
You two
क्योंकि
wish to meet with Sumeru's
इसका ही
Archon?
वायर्ड वर्जन मेरे को लेना
Understood.
था.
Please wait.
तो देखो ये लेने का प्लान था मेरा. और एल्स ये तो
I
पर
apologize,
महंगा है बहुत.
but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also
ये
unable
देखो
to
ये भी
locate
एक
any
था.
pertinent information in my personal memory.
1400 की है.
Another dead end.
ये कॉस्मिक बाइट्स है.
If Catherine can't
वही है
help us,
अभी
then we
दिवाली
really
में
don't
देखूंगा.
know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenaries. They take on various contracts and work all an Aramite brigade called the Corps of 30.
Core of 30?
पीछे
What a
कल
weird
बैटरी अलग से
Supposedly,
लेना पड़ेगा.
Osmond. If you'd like
वो
to
भी
get in
एक सीन है.
contact with him, you're welcome.
तो मेरे कॉलेज का थोड़ा सा सीन चालू है तो
No, right where we go.
वो भी अगर कंप्लीट हुआ तो भाई हो गया. फिर वो तो चार्जिंग का तो खत्म ही. देखेगा मैं नहीं तो वायर्ड ही ले लेगा. वायर्ड ही ले लेगा लॉजिटेक क्या कॉर्सर का. बिकॉज दे बोथ आर ट्रस्टेड एंड अच्छा है वो लोग बहुत अच्छा वाला देता है. ओह आई सी समथिंग. We got one more radiant spine crystal. कॉस्मिक में आता है चार्जेबल सेम प्राइस में. मेरे को कॉस्मिक बाइट पता नहीं क्यों इतना ये लगता है.
The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you.
समटाइम्स कॉस्मिक बाइट का देखता हूँ प्रोडक्ट्स तो बहुत लाइक एक्सपेंसिव भी लगता है. कभी कभी देखने में वो
I
चीज़
see.
चीप भी लगती है.
So, Catherine.
Wait,
We originally came from the dead. It isn't just us.
oh? Why
तो
is
वारंटी के
Take
साथ
the
हुआ मैं
Academia
या फिर
Era.
दुकान से ही लेकर
She
आऊँगा.
was the one who found because of the
सबसे बड़ी
Academia's
चीज़ है
not
तो
to
मेरे
mention
को माउस के
that-
पहले हेडफोन चाहिए.
Ha,
हाँ पहले एक रेड गेयर का आता था. ईयरफोन्स आता था रेड गेयर में जो कि माइक के साथ आता था और वो सबसे बेस्ट था. मैंने एक बार पहना था दोस्त का.
Seems Osfond
पर अभी
was
के टाइम
right
पे वो
about
बंद
most
हो गया है.
people's attitudes here.
तो मेरे से अभी ना ये जो हेडफोन्स है ना ये नहीं संभाल रहे. सिर मेरा
Not only are
दुखता
they
है.
not interested in the Dendro
एक तो मैंने
Archon,
पहली बार
they
में
even
एक
say stuff like,
ईयरफोन्स लिया तो वो
"If
कितना
Kasha doesn't
जाड़ा
think
लिया
I should
लिटरली.
go, then I don't need
मेरे
to know
मम्मी ने
about it."
पहना था तो उसका लाइक
We've been asking
मुंह
for
एकदम
information
गाल तक हो
nonstop
जाते
ever
थे.
since we got to Sumeru.
मेरे को कैसे
The
वैसे
harder
होता है
we
वो
try,
ठीक है.
the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire
you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyazad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about... Sure.
सिंपल
It goes like this.
एयरफोन्स ले लो और माइक यूज
Long,
कर
long
लेना
ago, there was a man who
वही
heard
वही
a
ना
prophecy.
वही बोला ना
It predicted that a great calamity was
मेरा
about to
प्लान
befall.
कंडेंसर लेने का है
Panicked
वैसे
by what he
रेडगियर का
heard,
भी कंडेंसर
the
आता है
man
आजकल
journeyed across. In
गेमिंग
despair, he
माइक
thought,
टाइप
alack,
फिर कोई नॉर्मल वाला भी
then the
बट
calamity
वही
at
है
that
ना कि
moment, a bird perched
अभी के टाइम
upon
पे
his
महंगा
shoulder.
है बहुत लाइक अभी
This
सीजन
bird
नहीं है
was, in fact, an Archon seeker. Along your journey, we were in every flower.
Yeah,
In a way.
Dunyazad.
Of
तो
course.
अभी मेरा
So did
ईयरफोन्स
you two
एक
know
हेडफोन्स है
that,
ना उसका जो इंटरवल टाइप
I'm
ये है
terribly
ना
sorry, but it seems something's come up now.
वो भी थोड़ा सा
Let's
सा
chat
गंज
another day.
गया है तो मेरे को टेंशन हो रहा है पर अगर मेरे सिस्टम का भी लाइक
Hey, wait!
गंज गया तो मैं चेंज करवा लूँ तो कोई
What the
प्रॉब्लम
heck
नहीं
just happened? It looks like there's certain... This
जैसा
stinks.
है
We
होता
finally
है
managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali. We can't let
क्या
them get in the
जैसा
way
लेन
now.
में होता है ही क्या
Let's see
जैसा
if we
लेन
can get rid of them. Then we can catch
जैसा
up with Dunyazad.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you...
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
That should keep him busy for a while.
ये हेडफोन्स या अरे इसका माइक हुक मारा तो भाई पूरा कान का एसएमआर के ऊपर चला जाता है मेरे को वो चेंज करना है उल्टा इंडी सायरन का आवाज चालू हो गया इधर मेरा वो पहली चीज है मेरे को चेंज करना है क्योंकि मैं लिटरली बोल रहा हूँ ना मैं मेरे खुद के आवाज को सप्रेस करके बोल रहा हूँ मैं बोलने के लिए मैं बहुत मेरा आवाज देखोगे ना बहुत ऐसा बसाड़ा आवाज है
There you are, Dunyazad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you start?
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there are some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run. Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to.
All right, let's move out.
ओके तीरी तीरी ये स्टोरी में क्या चल रहा है मेरे को कुछ नहीं समझ रहा पर आई एम गोइंग विद द फ्लो रावण ओहो रावण है भाई
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
ओहो ये कौन है
My lady, who are these two? They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyazad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and... My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you—
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, and knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is—
No, you're wrong. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father because she saved me. The love this is my life and my last chance.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination. Not because—
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment. Such an offense.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine.
भूख लगी रहेगी इसको.
I just feel a little...
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind...
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord...
ओके तो ये है ट्रैवन, पर ये ट्रैवन एकदम एंशिएंट इंडियन प्लस यही लगते हैं इजिप्शियन. Fair type. Actually, they have made it like
Well, if it is word on
क्या
the
बोलते
street.
हैं?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Wait, we're paying for ourselves now? Aw, Paimon kinda wanted to try something fancy.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
Hey.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. Hey, come on! Paimon has... Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived.
And gravy.
Nobody was interested
Don't know
in
what is
Lesser Lord
this.
personality.
Manchurian.
What made you want to follow
Manchurian है शायद से.
Well, remember
बड़े
when
बड़े
you
नहीं
asked
मेदू
me?
बड़े पर गोल
Yes,
वाले.
it was when I was stuck inside my younger self no longer. Then one night, at that moment, and
मेदू बड़ा सांभर था वो.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Cry.
Who are you? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand. Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder. That you hate. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there an... What? Not really. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. And can you make my illness go away? Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now. Then can you be my...
ये
The voice said, "Okay, I'll be here." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city, once I finally made it through that bout of... But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world. Nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness.
What's the Sub-Zero's?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she
Lesser
was crowned
Lord
by the
Kusanali.
sages. It's actually an old holiday.
Greater
I heard
Lord?
everyone was over, but because of that, the academia actively participates in Sumeru's many
We
holidays.
need a Greater
Maybe they
Lord.
see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as...
Aww.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru.
Greater
But
Lord
hasn't
founder.
Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly...
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too...
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful...
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend...
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face.
Yes. Initially, I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today.
Sure, that's quite the trip, though.
No, that would be too much. Even for...
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you...
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
ओके लेसर लॉर्ड कुसानाली का ये लोग ये फॉलो करते हैं. वो एक चीज़ मेरे को अभी समझ आई. ब्रो तुम्हारे पास कुछ है? ओवन में क्या रखते हो मेन्यू? तो लगाई था मेरे को. ओह देयर आर एक्चुअली फूड. एक सेकंड रुको मेरे आँख में खुजली. दिस इज बेटर टू टेक इट बिकॉज ये काम में आने वाला. Oh, restored 10%. Yeah, we will purchase it all. Got some mushrooms, chicken. Oh, shawarma wrap. इंडियन बोला ना मैं, इंडियन. shawarma है पर shawarma मैं खुद ने कभी खाया नहीं तो मैं क्या बोल सकता हूँ. Oh, we got spices. Okay, that was new. I don't have it, and we have like yes. ये थोड़ा सा नया चीज है. फ्लोर भी तो फ्लोर लगता हूँ. Okay, we are getting some nice things. हर एक ट्रैवल में एक अंडा वाला वो रहता ही है. We are learning this. नमक का पार्टी भी है अपने पास. ये कितना मिला आपको? मैंने आज का डेली का मिशन भी कंप्लीट नहीं किया. Can we just shift it to? We can't shift yet. क्या गाना बज रहा है एकदम? शॉर्ट गाना चला. मैं जो कर रहा हूँ वही है. और क्या क्या है इसके साथ? रेस्टोरेंट हो गया. रेस्टोरेंट दोनों का किया ना. We need to open this. ये अभी हो रहा है. हाँ ये बीच में होगा. ये इज लाइक बॉस फाइट ही है ना ये. नहीं आर्टिफैक्ट्स और ये मिलेगा. ओके हो जाएगा. इजी है गेम हो गया. सिर्फ स्टोरी थोड़ी बड़ी है क्योंकि मेरे को लग रहा है कि मैप बहुत ही बड़ा है. एक्सपेक्टेशन से ज़्यादा बड़ा है। ओके, रास्ते में और क्या क्या चीज़ है? व्हाट इज दैट? कैफे? वी विल एक्सप्लोर सम थिंग्स इन मिडल। कैफे की आंटी? ए वो सेम दिख रही है क्या है? गाइस, पुष्पा कैफे। एच नहीं है, पुश आता है, पर इवन इफ इट्स डोंट हैव एफ, इट्स एफ इन द चैट। पुष्पा कैफे, सीरियसली? पुष्पा? Oh, we have a store here. Lol. किधर है वो? और अंकल आप क्या बेच रहे हो? चालू है क्या? ओके, देर आर। नहीं है इसमें भी साला। ये बेटा, बेटा आप क्या कर रहे हो? Oh, I will make some condense here. गाइस, इस गेम में पुष्पा कैफे भी आ गया। अभी क्या बचा है बोलो? वो भी आ जाएगा। ओ द अंडरग्राउंड, नहीं अंडरग्राउंड बोल रहे हैं। हाँ, घर के अंडर का है ये। डोंट टेल मी। ये वही है, नीलू।
Dunyarzad. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
ये 4 स्टार है शायद से। ये आने वाली है क्या कभी?
Oh. And who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusan.
So you're followers from another land? Oh, really? Well, that's okay. You're still invited to the Sabzerus festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular. Thanks to your generous
एक्चुअली
contribution.
डेकोरेशन नहीं किया फिर भी अच्छा
You're
दिख
very
रहा
welcome. It's the only thing I...
Prop?
है। वो नाच रही है। ओके, सो लेट्स सी अराउंड। क्या है इधर? ओके, ही कांट सेल अस एनीथिंग। अंकल आप कुछ दे सकते हो क्या? हाँ, ओके ओके। बैड थिंग्स। अंकल, ओ इसके पास गिटार बिटार रहेगा। इसके पास कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला। दुकान बंद कर दे, कुछ देता तो नहीं है। निकल इधर। क्यूट सेल। ओके, गाइस यही तो चाहिए था, बिरयानी। यही तो बचा था ये गेम में, बिरयानी। ओके, हो गया, बिरयानी मिल गई। आई एम ऑलवेज कमिंग टू यू ब्रो. बिरयानी, चिकन बिरयानी. स्पाइसेस भी ले लेते वापस. आई थिंक सो ये आ गए. बिरयानी मिल गई भाई, हो गया. पुष्पा कैफे बिरयानी. मैं इसलिए बीच बीच में ये कर रहा हूँ, इधर से उधर ढूंढा ढूंढी. मेरे को पता है ना कुछ तो बीच बीच में रहेगा. खाने को देने नहीं वाला. भैया उल्ट रहे हो इधर से, कुछ खाने नहीं मिलता. I will go up. Can't see anything. Okay, ये दुकान जैसा लग रहा है. बेटा ब्लैंकेट शॉप. ब्लैंकेट का अभी तक अपडेट नहीं आया. आई गेस इधर इतना ही है. ऊपर भी है. एक्चुअली इट्स अ स्टेज मे बी. यप.
Wow!
Not bad. The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark
Guys,
ready to fall off. We were
पेंशन में बिरयानी आ गई अभी. मस्त पेट भर के खाने का.
The academia looks down
बट आई डोंट गेस हील देता है वो.
They
वो हील
probably
देता है क्या?
think it will be we can't let that happen though.
मैं
Thank
देखा नहीं वो
the
क्या
counter
करता
offered
है.
for Junior's odd. But the more she gave us, we
पर
found
हाँ,
someone
मेरे
at
को
the
अगर
stage is
ढूंढना
going
होगा
to be
मैं
even
पुष्पा
prettier when it's
And I can't wait to
पुष्पा
see
कैफे में ही पड़ेगा.
Milu,
She'll be dancing.
Junior's odd.
I only told them about.
Okay. According to legend, a long, some of the gods, as she danced those brilliant
I'm
purple
skipping this
flowers,
because I'm not
of
interested
course
in
they
any
did.
god or
Although
something.
they aren't around anymore.
I'm
were just
interested in
there
god
Milu, you
characters.
of all Yeah.
thinking about the if my stage so all
And
of
I
us
guess
were
मैंने ये
smelly-
पार्ट देख लिया है किसी के
this is a
स्ट्रीम
great
पे.
idea. Hey, come on!
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
Sub-Zero.
Junior's odd. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar.
In that case, we'll
पर बैकग्राउंड में गाना अच्छा है. दादी
As a child, my
दादी
grandmother
आप
said
सेम
that
दिखते हो मॉन्स्टर वाले दादी जैसे.
Vata, the Sub-Zero's
और लियन में भी वही था. इनाजुमा में भी वही था. ए माँ की आँख. निकल जैसे कुत्ते. उससे बात करना.
Whoa! Did you know that the Sub-Zero
वो चालू हो जाता है. कौन है यार? ये नीचे वाले. Oh, is he reputation?
Things are real. Don't be fooled into think. And when it comes,
नहीं पोस्टर.
Huh. I don't know much about the. Oh, and the perfume sold. I mean.
इस इसमें डांसिंग के इमोट्स कब आने वाले हैं? मेरे को भी करना है.
Milu, you're out. Wow. Did you sew all that?
Of course.
चलो let's enjoy the festival.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine.
कैथरीन. एलेस्ट्रा एबेसर इधर कैसे? ये पार्ट नहीं देखा मैंने. Or else it's just a fake.
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie.
Bro,
day after
इसमें
day.
इतना hard क्यों लिख?
Take you
मैं
two,
not
for example.
Well, we enjoy traveling.
Yes, you should keep searching.
और बैकग्राउंड में क्या क्या म्यूजिक दिख के रखा है भाई, रुला देगी ये लोग।
Pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. Oh.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventures Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Aramites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all.
ये मैं एक चीज बोलना चाहता हूँ, ये बीच में ऐसे ही डाल दिए।
There's something really different about...
Hey, traveler.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Are you serious?
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your my lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Redgear.
Sounds like a plan.
Citadel Redgear।
Let's head over to the Citadel of Redgear.
अभी से? Okay, we have TPs unlocked, so you can't underestimate him. You can't underestimate. Oh, we found it. Reputation. पर मैं इसका नहीं करने वाला।
Sorry, I'm late. Anyway, I guess
You sure sound...
रेपुटेशन आ गया क्या?
Look, Dia.
Listen, I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible.
ये
Let's cut the
सारा
chit-chat
है।
and head into the Citadel.
ये
We'll see
सिटी
if
की
that-
ये सारा है, काजू सारा। जैसे इनाजुमा की सारा है ना, ये नो डिफरेंस।
Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know. No kidding.
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage... Since you've already mentioned the theft...
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys...
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon.
I suppose... Let me fill you in. The Academia... The Grand Sage took the whole matter very...
You two have heard. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos? Count me in. And take it from me. If you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King."
You bet they are.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Well, traveler,
Thanks, Dia! And you too, Asfa! Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what...
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zero. Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zero.
देखो अभी तक मैं ये गेम से इतना सीखा हूँ कि ट्रैवलर इज लाइक सर्चिंग फॉर हिज सिस्टर एंड सर्चिंग फॉर हिमसेल्फ व्हाट ही इज। और हाँ बस इतना ही, और कुछ है ही नहीं, बाकी सब ओके। व्हाई नॉट यू आर शोइंग माय रेपुटेशंस? मेरे रेपुटेशन क्वेश्चन आ गए क्या? नहीं आए, कल परसों आए, मैंने 3 दिन पहले कंप्लीट Okay, this is like, oh, you're giving advance camera. Camera. Okay, we will go here for the moment. एक ही है शायद से. It took 1,500 meters. Okay. Oh, it's not good. Maybe क्या है ये? Kind of a ruin guardian. Okay, we will go here. We will go here first. Options. 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 I guess कुछ चालू हुआ है. ये चालू हुआ है शायद से. Port. Okay, this quest is started. That's good. Really, really good. Battle Pass 2. I guess ये सीजन का मेरा बैटल पास कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. ये भी वैसे भी कुछ है नहीं मेरे पास, सिर्फ ये मेन है. Even if you don't give me fates. Any TPs? Any please? Wait, we need to go that side. Going here. Oh, there is our friend, Ruin Guardian. Okay, these don't look like our friends, and I guess इधर वो है. हाँ, इधर वो है. क्या बोलते उसको? हाँ, कटाकी पकी. इसके बाद क्या खेलोगे? देखेंगे? I'm also not confirm. मैं खुद कंफ्यूजन में आता हूँ कि मैं क्या खेलूँ पूरे दिन में, और वो भी स्ट्रीम के ऊपर. अभी मैं वैलोरेंट चालू किया तो मेरे को गारंटीड पता है मैं हारेगा. ये मैं तुमको बोला तुम फोर्टनाइट डाउनलोड करो, तुम फोर्टनाइट नहीं करते. सॉफ्ट स्ट्रीम टाइम पास गेम है, उसमें यही मचा हो गया था. Oh, boats. Oh, it's like good beach. Seems good. ओके, एक्चुअली वो पार्ट्स पड़े हुए इधर. लॉल, मेरे को लग रहा है उसका भी कुछ सीन है इसमें. We have collected 2,500. Lol. नहीं, ये सारे 2,500 में कितने आते हैं टोटल? पहली बार इसे 16 बन रहा है. रुला देगा ये गेम. I will go first and unlock the TP because that's the main thing. जगह दी है बे टीपी के लिए, अच्छी जगह है. ओप्शन में Rama. Oh, don't tell me she sells. Hey, tell me. Oh, please tell me Bombil. No, no Bombil.
He will pay the price one day.
Sheriff. Okay, this is our entrance. Okay.
Come and have a good look yourself.
Rama nahi.
Traditional spices of the highest quality,
Nahi.
made with pride and experience.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Aramite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30
Gotta be.
care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Wow. Ooh. We know that what... Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look... Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Welcome. Hi. Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies, sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we...
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Aramite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Aramite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Redgear is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're called Ein el Ahmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Aramites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Aramites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ein al-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that? So, what's your plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just... Oh, alright. Paimon... pretty great. There's so many new and interesting things. Sumeru's largest commercial port sure lives up to its name.
How did things end up like this?
All thanks to your artistic license. That's...
But when I finished the prototype Aranara yesterday, you agreed that the kids would like it. That's why we tried bringing it out for a test.
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it so.
Oh, what should we do?
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on. Hey there. Paimon's name is Paimon, and he's a traveler who is just passing by. Is there something bothering you?
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts, the best toy store in Port Ormos. At least for what's bothering us.
Prototype Aranara?
Oh, no.
Ah.
The prototype Aranara is something that brings joy.
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
So, what
So for context, for the stores, this is a prototype. But when we put it out there...
They thought it looked like a mushroom too, huh?
No. Worse than that, actually. I can't quite describe it, though. And I'm also not very good with kids.
This is not an Aranara. No way. I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the Ill Little Fungus. It says that Aranara are...
Toys do look better when they're... Uncle Tonder said it. This carving makes me... Ooh, didn't put his heart into it, huh?
Cassid and Aaya didn't like this carving, but I think it's okay. It doesn't look too happy, so it's gonna...
Oh,
yeah, so I would totally ask my dad to get it for me, if it wasn't meant to be an Aran.
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe, oh, this is such a shame.
Oh, the kids kept mentioning an Uncle Tanger, too.
Uncle Tanger is a famous children's author here in Port Ormo. He wrote quite a few stories in the... But around a year or so ago, he suddenly had a eureka moment or something. And suddenly, the children loved every one of...
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his stories, too. The whole we asked Tanja for guidance. We were running out of time, so we had no choice but to carve an Aranara based on our own imagination. As you can see...
Oh, we have to... Hey! Since you're the famous traveler, could you do us a favor and look for Tanger in Gandharvaville? He doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy. Just ask him to write down his suggestions and bring... please, if only to put a smile on the
They seem pretty desperate. Yep, let's...
Tanja takes his son with him everywhere he goes. Maybe that's why he was able to come up. Anyway, we're count...
We got it.
Delicious food, freshly made and...
veggies, both quantity and quality.
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main...
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with
All these guys...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Paimon can't stand to see so much more go.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested...
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mor. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was... The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom.
So...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her... But mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all fall... If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
Mitsuyoshi, hello.
I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Oh, El Hatim is here.
You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me,
El
I'd take
Hatim.
measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
Yes, I do
Listen
think
to me. That address he gave you?
वो Nightbird
is
के
fake.
defaults है.
Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting once you show up, they keep—
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss—
Yes, and in no uncertain terms.
I'm warning—
If you're suggesting that we if, on the I will jeopardize the air, I am quite confident that if I also... Consider this.
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Oh, वापिस मिले.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Oh, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Amorites running too. Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on.
Jungly of the Sumeru is here. Oh. Do you give me pani puri? ये पानी पूरी नहीं देती. इधर गया मैं back. We learned to make pani puri guys today. I'm very happy. Pani puri. I guess we can make chicken biryani too. Yep.
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future. All right. Goodbye.
Hey, rukna.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask. Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that. Those hot-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting, even if...
We'll reconvene at the appointed time. You were willing to... Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Aramite...
You know almost every... This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like...
This is a knowledge capsule. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, it's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are meanwhile those which the Aramites deem... Well, I think that about sums it up. So that's your true objective. With our current arrangement, you're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk...
Tan tan tarara. Oh, pataake nahi. I got.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with some. I need you to find someone named Dhuri. Unlike the peddlers who she's guarded against, I think she blacklisted. Become one of Dhuri's.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task. You two are outlanders. Beyond the password, though,
this is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and I'll prepare some funds.
What? We only...
Dhuri is here.
Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
Okay, we need to use Elementus site for this mission.
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same?
Try inspecting them with elemental...
Oh.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally... That's because knowledge originates from Ermin's soul.
Oh, this was actually a MCQ type question.
Elemental site is...
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here is the mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. Okay, then we have a...
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you 2 looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Hyman doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palate. We have unripe hara fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these 2 want to buy unripe hara fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You 2, please follow me.
Hey.
You
Order
2
देता है
have a
क्या?
fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
ये मेरे से इतना फास्ट कैसे चल रहा है? What?
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
तो इतना फास्ट कैसे है बे?
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
Oh.
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better go, you look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to...
I'm sorry.
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at...
Okay, wait. Let me see that paper. I guess वो paper में कुछ तो है जो मेरे को पढ़ना चाहिए था. Where is that paper? Okay. I need to get cautious about this now, I guess.
Before I retrieve your... Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you 2 sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
ऊपर कैसे गया वो? उधर से ऊपर गया शायद से। हाँ
He ran that way.
hey you, I'm doing your work. Wait.
Look, he's over there.
ए ये दोनों तो नीचे भी थे, साला कलर चेंज करके ऊपर आ गए। चीटिंग है ये। फिर इधर घूमना होने वाला हूँ।
From the Rishbaland tiger. Come this way.
हाँ
Another password.
डोरी
Oh, that voice came from behind the...
डोरी
Here, over here. You can stop running now. So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse me.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be believed, but it seems you two have actually Paimon's not sure if that's supposed... I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much more they might have. So that's why it's your first time here. But don't worry, as long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course, of course. Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably... What kind of product? Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological... Who would want to be an expert in... Or, how about...
हाँ चल रहा है ये।
With this one, you can become an expert in historic art. Ooh, now this sounds like 2 million Mora, and it's yours. Whoa, that's a lot of... Of course,
I do have that
you
much.
pick whatever your heart's... Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned. You've really got...
आज मेरे घर में पनीर की भाजी है शायद से। बास ऊपर तक आ रहा है।
Oh my. Listen, say what now?
सॉरी सुगंध, बास नहीं, लॉल मैं गलत बोल दिया। सुगंध ऊपर तक आ रहा है।
So worth a whole million. But all the canned knowledge... Think about it. We've gone to... Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's moral left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. Excellent. Then please... Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be... Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check... So, what did you see? if they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the more has already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduct, not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least the... Dhuri, we'll take this one.
All right, very good.
I'll find you.
As dealings with Dhuri went smoothly enough, let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham.
Sorry.
Hopefully now he'll...
Haircut? Will you haircut myself? Hello? मेरे को भी haircut दे. What I need this character for that? Maybe next time. I am a hairstylist at your service. Leave your hair. I will create the most personal. Between cutting, permanent and coloring and the best, especially if your design is example a little longer here and wonderful. तो काटता नहीं ऐसे बोलता है निकल ये गाना मजा आ रहा है पर सुनने में. होटल मैनेजर कुछ नहीं. होटल मैनेजर होटल ओनर. Oh, we can't go in for a moment. क्या गाना बज रहा है पर. हाँ हाँ गाना ओपी है भाई. एडेस सॉन्ग से तो अच्छा ही है. हेलो तीन.
You two made it.
Whoa, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcha won't come here. Okay, now, tell me how your encounter with Dhuri went.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about...
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer.
एक गलत आवाज आ रही है.
Well, we heard that the...
In that case, a short while ago...
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist.
12 बजे एंड करेंगे गाइस अपन.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. As you know, several brigades... My person... I agreed to However, they adamantly
So you kept out?
Yes. Ain al-Akhmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force the divine knowledge capsule to ensure the unless I know whose Dhuri is the most...
In other words, you wanted us...
Yes, you can say it. The day after tomorrow, if I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
Also, we'll go on continuing this.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days. Doing so...
अभी कुछ नहीं बेचता. दुकान बंद कर दे. What? ये कौन सा लैग था? जीवन उड़ता फिरू मस्त गगन में आजाद है दुनिया के जगन। इधर ही आना। जोके।
All right. This place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a controlled experiment where while you fight, there may be variant.
Wow! Hey, Thumb! You must have been one of... Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right?
When you are unable to understand a
Sounds like you...
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
Scatter! AlphaBoii!
नॉर्मली मैं 4 जन को लेके फाइट करता हूँ ब्रो। हमारे जैसा नहीं मैं। जैसे जो सोचते बैठे लाई। You don't even need elemental energy or what? Hello.
Stabilize.
चढ़ गई। आलतीन क्या रे? ज़्यादा बोलता है।
All right. I'll link your Akasha term. The next step is to hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
इसमें सच में 8 सैप दिए उसको। Nice. Use Canada knowledge. Okay, we used it. जादू तो ना करता रही है।
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2.
Did it give a boost?
Be still. Mind the deluge.
Nah. I don't guess anything happened.
Now, I'll.
कुछ समझा ही नहीं क्या हुआ।
Well,
मजाक हो रही
the
है।
knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability.
Wait, how much?
Okay, nice. तो क्या ये समझो।
Dhuri's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million more...
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to it.
पायल से तेरी वाली। 2 days from now. Shall we? Day after tomorrow. Day after day after day after. Tomorrow after tomorrow after tomorrow. Ding. अभी आ जाएगा। Ding. You catch a Pokemon. We got pretty much achievements. 1, 2, 3. And more? Please? 10,000 something? Oh. Survey. Oh! God, babe! You're going nuts. 2600. Nuts. 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 These nuts. स्टैंडर्ड बैनर चलो आज 3 स्टैंडर्ड बैनर पे मार देते चलो. We got 30 and we got 30. The last one comes. We got touch. I guess next is my got 3, no peanuts. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, we got Rosaria, like walnuts. ठीक है एडी, किस पे मार देता. How much we got? 65. Okay. That's peanuts only. Dun, 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 dun. What the fuck? कुछ खाने को देगी क्या या नहीं? होटल मैनेजमेंट.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else. Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all? Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more but you know, that kind of... After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Because as for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, I'm L.A.S. The group has done everything in their power. That divine knowledge, the capsule is clear. Thanks for the info. Please, it's my pleasure.
Okay.
Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hand...
What is this? Where is this? It's here. We can't open it? Seriously? Oh no, it's this. Masculine Adventures of the Traveler. Oh, bye. चलो एक काम कर दे. अभी के लिए इधर ही रुकते हैं. लाइक स्टोरी भी नहीं दिमाग में जा रही क्या चल रहा है क्या नहीं. अभी के लिए इधर तक ही रुकते हैं. कुछ और खेलूं क्या? Let's play. Let it. 15-20 minutes.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
No, we can't. मेरे को मम्मी ने नीचे बुलाया. चलो.
Huh, look at that.
जैसे बोला.
All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain al-Ahmar. In which case...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoked. After we defeat them, we can finally have...
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arrangement. See you then.
Alhaitham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the
Yep.
Alhaitham. I knew you were crazy, but
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into—
Back up! Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boy!
Uh-oh, here they come.
Solidify!
Who wants some of this? Ha! Man!
I'll be back. I'll be back. Order guide you. Stabilize. Cascade.
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavana life going in. This divine knowledge. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has all...
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser Lord...
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Moreover, since the I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
AlphaBoii. We're going crazy. We are going crazy on the Primogem stake.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time. There she is! Dunyarzad, we're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. Indeed. The festival's...
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon...
Thanks, Paimon. Speaking of which...
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
I see. If there is another chance...
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part...
It's alright, Dia. The festival's tomorrow.
Even when you put it that way...
Don't worry, my...
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and...
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your... I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please...
Whoa, you're so thoughtful.
Hello. This act has been started. We will complete this tomorrow. Okay? Let's do... Okay? We'll do it tomorrow, guys. आज के लिए इतना ही करते हैं कि मैं भी थोड़ा सा 2-3 दिन से डाउन ही हूँ. मन करता है पूरा दिन का ये करूँ, पर वही है. There are no chances of me doing this for now. वही चलो, we will meet you tomorrow. कल तो भाई यही टाइम पे स्ट्रीम होगी. ओके, बाय बाय. अरे